YouTube? I'm Jess. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It's going to be a really fun one. We're doing Instagram chooses my makeup. I filmed one of these videos before and everybody on my Instagram had so much fun doing it and I had so much fun filming it, so I'm really looking forward to doing this today. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, make sure you go and find me over there so that you can take part in the next one that I do of these, because I'm definitely going to continue to do them. They're just so much fun and I love having you guys be involved in the videos with me, so definitely go and follow me over there if you aren't already. So the first thing you guys chose was my primer. I had the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer up there and the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter was the winner. The last time I did one of these polls, I had a lot of Charlotte Tilbury makeup in the options, and Charlotte won every single category that she was in. So this time around, I tried to put less Charlotte Tilbury makeup in the options so that there would be a bit more variety in the video, but I didn't want to take Charlotte out altogether because obviously you guys really like when I use Charlotte Tilbury products. So I left some in there and she did win in most of the categories she was in again, but there's actually a couple categories that she didn't win in, which is cool and different than last time. So I'm looking forward to, yeah, just having a little bit more variety in this video. So with the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I just like to use that sort of on the high points of my face, so I'll put it on the tops of my cheekbones here and then on my forehead as well. And then I'm gonna actually move over to my eye makeup because the eyeshadows that we're gonna use today are from Natasha Denona and they typically have a lot of fallout, so I wanna be able to clean them up. So we're gonna go in and do our eyes first. So we're gonna start with eyeshadow primer. I had two up for you guys to choose from, either the Urban Decay Potion or the Laura Mercier Eye Base, and you guys chose Urban Decay. So we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay one. I have mine in the original. Don't mind this primer, but it's not my favorite. I like things that have a little bit more pigment in them just to kind of give me more of a blank slate to work on. I do like that the texture of this isn't drying at all. So if you have more dry eyelids, this might be a good option for you. So I put up two of my Natasha Denona palettes for you guys to choose from, the Bronze and the Metropolis. I thought for sure you would choose Bronze, but you guys went Metropolis, which was really interesting to me because I've done so many looks with the Metropolis palette and I just got the Bronze palette, it's new. So I figured you guys would go for Bronze, but Metropolis it is. This is what this palette looks like. I really love this palette. It was one of my top 2 favorite palettes for 2020. I haven't really thought about what kind of look I want to do today. I think I'm just gonna stick in the neutrals. I'm just feeling kind of like neutrally vibes. So I'm just gonna go ahead here and pop on some of these more coppery, warm neutrals. And just do something pretty but simple.
You don't even know me like that. Are you pressed for time? Put you in my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's working. You're working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect. Shaky and I'm slurring, 'cause I'm nervous.
Okay, so simple little warm eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go ahead now and do a little bit of eyeliner. I have to check which one won, I can't remember. For eyeliner, I gave you guys the option of black or brown from my Maybelline Gel Liners, and you guys chose brown, which is surprising to me because when I do makeup for clients, they almost always choose black eyeliners. So the fact that brown always wins in these polls is really interesting to me. Brown will go really nicely with this eye look though. I've been pretty much exclusively using black eyeliner lately because my black one is drying out, so I'm trying to just get as much use out of it, or hopefully use it up before it's completely donezo. Okay, so we're gonna leave the eyes there for a minute and we're gonna move over to the complexion and then come back and finish them off later. The options for foundation that I gave were the Dior Forever Foundation and the Lancome Tint Miracle Foundation, and Dior is the winner. This color is not perfect for me at the moment. We're gonna have to just make it work. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand here and then go in with a brush. Actually, you know what? This color's not too bad. I think it like is the right tone in terms of like how light it is. It just doesn't have the right undertone. The Dior Forever foundations have never really had a really good match for me, unfortunately. So with this foundation, I like to go in with a brush first, and then I like to just take my beauty blender afterwards and just touch up any areas that need touching up and just kind of blend everything in with my beauty blender. I like to be able to buff it into the skin with the brush first and then just kind of smooth out the texture with the sponge. Okay, and then we need a little bit of concealer. So this is a category that Charlotte Tilbury was in, and I almost thought that Charlotte was gonna lose, but she came out victorious in the end. So I did my Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher versus my Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and the Too Faced was winning for a minute there, but Charlotte came through in the end. This is really nice because of the way the applicator is. When you do your eyeshadow or eyeliner first, it's really easy to get right up close and just clean that area up using the actual applicator of the concealer. It's really, really good for that. I really love this concealer. Considering how lightweight it is, it gives such nice coverage. It never looks dry under the eyes. It's nice and hydrating. It's just a really, really beautiful product. Okay guys, so now we need to set that concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass powder, which won the competition against the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. So Charlotte did lose in this category, which is very rare. I feel like it would be Hourglass that would beat out Charlotte, you know? Just another really beautiful luxury high-end brand. So this is the Veil Loose Powder by Hourglass. And I'm just gonna use this to set that concealer under my eyes. And then just set through the T-zone as well. Okay, so now that I have my concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up these eyes. So I'm just gonna use a little bit more of the Natasha palette underneath. And then I gave you guys a choice for my waterline this time, which I didn't do the last time I filmed this video. And you chose between black and nude, you chose nude. This is one that was going back and forth a lot at the beginning when I first put it up, but nude came out quite victorious in the end. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl pencil in the color I Cheat. And then for mascara, you guys were choosing between the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes and the Urban Decay Perversion. You guys chose Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I've actually been quite enjoying this mascara. It's really different than any other mascara that I've ever tried. The lighting is probably different now because my camera battery died while I was in the middle of that. And it takes hours to charge again. So it's not even fully charged and it's been like 2 hours. But the sun's gonna set if I don't continue filming. So we're picking it back up now. My eyes are finished. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a little bit of a cream contour. I had you guys choose between the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand and the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour, and you guys voted for Charlotte Tilbury. And we're gonna contour with this. Oh geez, it really is starting to separate. It says it will expire after 12 months, and I've definitely had this for longer than 12 months, so maybe it's good that I'm using it now. Try and use this up over the next couple of weeks before it goes fully off. Oh my god, and I'm missing like all the foundation on this part of my face. I must have laid down somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, and then let's blend in this contour with, I'm gonna use my beauty blender up here. And I'm just gonna blend this one in with a little brush. Okay, and then for bronzer, you guys chose between my Dior Nude Air and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and you guys chose the Dior. So I actually think this is gonna go really nicely with this look because the color in here is a lot warmer than the one in my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and so it'll go really nicely with these warm eyes. And then I'm also gonna take this guy and just bring it underneath my jaw and down my neck. I'm so anxious to get my eyebrows on, so we're gonna do that now. I didn't let you guys choose brows last time because I didn't have multiple brow products, but I did this time. So we were choosing between a brow pencil and a brow pen, my new Glossier one. And Instagram chose the brow pencil, which is surprising to me. And it's kind of funny because I recently posted a picture on Instagram saying that I had tried out the new Glossier brow flick, like the brow pen, and I was so obsessed with my brows and the way that they looked. And then everybody on my Instagram voted for the pencil, so maybe not everybody was as obsessed with how my brows looked as I was, but that's the thing, like, I don't really care. That's kind of the cool thing about makeup, is that there are no rules, and if you like it, then that's what's important. Like, that's what matters. It doesn't really matter to me if I like to do my brows in a certain style and it's not like on trend, or it's not like a way that Makeup by Mario does brows, or like, there are no rules. You just do your makeup how you like it and in the way that makes you feel confident and makes you feel the best wearing it. And then that way you have a unique makeup style, you have a unique look to your makeup because you're doing makeup the way that you want to, not the way that society or Instagram or famous makeup artists do it, you know? Okay, and then for brow gel, we were choosing between the Glossier brow gel and the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows, and Glossier 155 to 45. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this guy. I'm back to using brown, which is the color that I should be using of the Glossier brows. I tried out the blonde a little bit because I find the color of this brow gel and the color of their brown eye pen to just be like a too cool tone for me. I like my brows a little bit warmer, but I do really like the product itself. So I tried out the blonde to see if I liked that color a little bit better, but it was just too late for me. It just didn't work. So we're back to brown. Okay, brows are on. I feel so much better with my brows on. Okay, what do we have left? We have blush, highlight, and lips. For blush, I gave you guys the option between a couple of different cream blushes. Because I'm obsessed with cream blush right now, I just was like, yes, choose either. My Catherine Isabella cream blush was one of my favorite products for 2020. I absolutely love this guy. The formula, the color, everything about it I love so much. Or my new Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the color Spark, so like a pink and a red version. And you guys chose the Glossier. So I've only used this once, so I'm excited to try it out again. The last time I used this, things went a little bit out of control. I used way too much product. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. That's even gonna be too much. It's like so hard to get a small enough amount out on the back of my hand. I think this is maybe meant for more of like a deeper skin tone, but we're gonna make it work here for me. I think this will be a really fun color combo with this eye as well. Maybe it won't go as well with my lip, we'll see. But I have that little bit on the back of my hand there. I'm gonna just take a bit on my finger and tap it on. Like literally you need such a small amount. I think I'm gonna stop putting it on the back of my hand and just like dip my finger in the tip of the tube, because like this is like 7 applications worth of blush that I'm just gonna end up wiping off. And then just buff that in with my beauty blender. And then because there's so much of it, I'm just gonna kind of bring that up over my nose a little bit too with whatever's left on the sponge. That's so pretty. Doesn't that look nice? It's such a natural rosy flush. Let's highlight. So for highlighter, the options were either Becca Champagne Pop or my new Dior Backstage palette, and the Dior palette won. Did Dior win everything it was in? Yeah, Dior won every battle it was in. So I'm wearing the Dior foundation. I'm gonna use the Dior highlight. And what was the other one? There was one more. Oh yeah, the bronzer. So Dior actually was the winner in this, if we're like putting brands against each other, because Dior even beat out some Charlotte Tilbury, and like last time Charlotte beat out everybody. So Dior is this video's winner brand wise. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna mix a couple of these. I'm so fair right now that I need to mostly use this one, but I think I'll pop in a little bit of this one too, because like those tones, like with my eye shadow, I feel like those will go really nicely together. So I'm just gonna mix a little bit of those and go right in. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that on my inner corner as well. So pretty. Yeah, Yay, okay. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and do our lips. So I gave a dark brown option and a peachy pink option, and this was like the biggest out of the ballpark winner was the peachy pink lip. I'm sorry, Nikki and Karma, who I knew both of you would vote for that brown lipstick, and Sabrina. You were the only three who voted for the brown lipstick, and I'm sorry to tell you that everybody else voted for the peachy pink. I had my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pink Venus, which I think is this one. Yep. So I'm gonna start off by lining my lips with this. And then the lipstick that I chose for the poll was the Cremesheen in Peach Blossom by MAC, which is not the best color with this look, but that's okay. That's what happens when Instagram chooses your makeup. You're not gonna have everything perfectly matching. I feel like if we had used the pink blush instead of the red blush, that would go so much better, but it's not terrible. It could be better, but it's not terrible. And that's it, that's everything. Here is the finished look of the makeup products that Instagram chose. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I had so much fun. If you participated in the poll, if you gave me some votes, thank you so much for participating. It means a lot to me, and I hope you had fun. I'm gonna do another one of these videos using all of the losing products from the poll, Instagram losers. So if you're interested in seeing that video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you're notified when I upload it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.